A historical warship is slowly sinking along the lakeshore in Muskegon, and a property dispute could mean the demise of the LST.
News 8's Megan Bunchman joins us now with more on this story. Megan?
Well, the USS LST 393 is a World War II warship that has called Muskegon home for nearly 75 years.
Time is not on your side.
The clock is ticking for the fate of Muskegon's famous World War II warship.
We have about 12 wooden plugs pounded into holes right now.
As the floating military museum continues to take on water due to corrosion and ice buildup over the long West Michigan winters.
All these things combined on a ship that was designed to last 10 years and is almost 81 years old. This is the big problem.
The USS LST 393 is one of just two landing ship tanks remaining and one of three American ships still in use that fought in the Battle of D-Day.
These historical ships are sinking all around the world.
In an effort to save the historical ship, the city wants to use $2.8 million in development grants to not only preserve the ship by moving it onto dry land, but also develop the rest of the surrounding property into what would be known as the 3rd Street Wharf Project.
The city wants to see the LST be preserved in the city of Muskegon.
The problem, though, comes down to negotiations. The 3rd Street site right now is owned by the Mart Dock. Initially, the city and the Mart Dock owners were in negotiations for a land swap, but city manager Jonathan Seifert said
it was a very complex deal for very good reasons, and we just couldn't come to agreement on how all those terms would work out that would be beneficial to both the private company and to the city.
The complexity of this deal is caught up in a DNR land conversion issue and public use space. The grant funding is meant to be used in one single site, so Seifert said the city took a different approach.
The city did make, on 2 different occasions, offers just to buy the property, the 3rd Street Pier, from the private entity and move the LST there.
But the owners of the Mart still want a lakefront property to operate out of. Negotiations have stalled, according to both sides, as the city looks to find another lakeshore property to build out.
That is stalled right now.
The city has communicated to the LST and to others as well that we want to be an active partner in finding a way to preserve the LST and keep it here in Muskegon, whether it's at the site where the 2.8 would be spent or a different site within the downtown.
What isn't stopping, though? Time and waves and the slow erosion of one of America's last remaining World War II vessels.
The hull is getting weaker and weaker all the time, so it has taken on a lot of water already.
Now the city says they are still willing to meet with the Mart Dock to find a solution that works for both sides. Emily.